This is Meri at the Meri Atelier. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to my desk. It is Sunday, November 20th. Let's do some art. Let's do some art. Let me get out to my channel on my tablet so I can follow and welcome you all in. Make sure everything's right up there. Do. Welcome to my desk. I hope you all are having a nice weekend. It's just about over with, if you're not. Hi, Nina. Hi, Renee, Red Wagon. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, Sharon. Good to see you. Okay. Well, I have been working on things. I did go ahead and finish binding my tatting journal. I'm very happy with it. I might straighten this out a little bit more with some more tape. It's kind of crooked there, but straight over here. And I have black pages. Now, unless I use a white pen to journal with, but what I'll probably do is, what I'm going to start out doing is my beginning pieces, and then kind of journal when I did it and just journal about the needle tatting. This was just a book that I rebound, took the guts out of it, covered it with some fabric. Yay! Then, hi Joyce, welcome Joyce. Hi Kimberly, good to see you Kimberly, welcome, welcome. Sharon Lombard's here, Nina's here. Renee is here. Welcome everybody who's coming in. Good to see you all. This is a bag that Becky did last year sometime, and I started it, and then I came to a stopping point because, well, I didn't have my sewing machine out. But guess what? I have my sewing machine out now. And so I stitched all the applique. We did a painted pick 10 first, and I did actually 4 or 5 of these, and I decided just to use one in the center on each, and I lined it. So I think the next thing to do is I'm going to put a zipper in up here. Becky has showed us how to do zippers, and I think I'm going to put a zipper in up here, and I think that's probably what I'll do next. And then I think it'll probably be time for beads and charms and buttons. Becky will remember this. And then I have to go back and review her video because I think she did a gusset on this. I know I followed her pattern. So, but I have to review how she did this up. I think she gusseted it. And I might put my tatting supplies in here. We'll see. We'll just see. My book won't fit in, but that's okay. My journal will fit in. But we'll see how it turns out. So I had fun doing this weekend. Had to stop and rethread all the bobbins. I do 4 bobbins at once. And then because I do mixed media, I really don't care what my bobbin thread is. I think it's the outside thread is a dark blue, and my bobbin thread was gold, and now it's red. So, and then I think I have in this box things to put on it. Hi, Jacqueline. Oh, Jacqueline, your eco-dyed papers. Yesterday, Keisha was selling Jacqueline's eco-dyed papers. Excellent. Excellent. I guess it goes like this. Very nice. Oh, I got some thread in here. Look at that. I'll have to separate it out. And I got all sorts of buttons and things in here that I can that I can put on here. What's this? Rusty bobby pins. I won't use those. I've got some Tim Holtz paper dolls, so I'll have to go through this and decide what I want to put in there. I think I dumped a bunch of buttons that I got from Keisha. That's what I want, is buttons. And then I have charms. I have music and bugs, I think. These are the music ones. I could put some of those on, and then I have some bug ones. I'm going to put those in there. So, and I also sorted out my stash just a little bit more today. I guess I'll leave the thread out. Take it out where my sewing machine is. I need some green. So we're headed toward Thanksgiving week in the States. You should be proud. Boy, I'll tell you, they were those paper packs that you did, Jacqueline, were getting snatched up right and left. Good for you. Oh, well, we'll just put that over there too. So I just wanted to show you that. Then, as if I need another project, I'm still cleaning up old projects. But I'll get them done eventually. I was looking for my straight pins, or my pins, so that I can block my Afghan. I don't want it to get too big without blocking what I have. And that's why I was looking through my stash today. However, I started another project, knitting. Now, I'm a beginner knitter, but this is a very easy pattern. Let me tip my camera just a little. Hi, Kathy. Kimberly's here. Angie. Hi, Angie. Happy Thanksgiving to you, too. So this is a really nice yarn. This is part of my treat from going to the doctor. What did I do with the label? I had the label out. It's called Premier Yarn, and it's called Puzzle. That's all I can tell you. I don't know what I did with the label. I went in the room special to get it. It's just like those tatting needles. And now it's here somewhere. I might have knocked it off on the floor. I don't see it down there. But it's called Premier Yarn. And the name of it is Puzzle. Puzzle. And I love it. It kind of goes from a light blue to a darker blue, but it's got the light blue blended in there. So it travels. It does not an abrupt change. And then I think it goes into a tan color. And then it goes from the tan back to the light blue. I think those are the three colors. And I'm going to make a scarf. It's an easy pattern. I started this probably around noon today. And I've done that much of it. So it's not hard if you know how to knit and purl. The hardest part is keeping track. It's a 4-row repeat. You do rows 1 and 2, then 3 and 4, and that's the repeat. And you just keep doing 1, 2, 3, and 4 until you're done. You repeat rows 1, 2, 3, and 4. And 3 and 4 are just knit stitches. And knits are easy. Purls are getting easier for me. I think because I've been doing Tunisian crochet. Purls have been getting much, much easier for me. So this is going to turn out to be a pretty scarf. I think I'm going to actually enjoy this one. So I had to show you that. I'll be working on that. I'm going to block my Afghan. So I may, and you have to wait for that to dry a little. You pin it down and all of that, and you have to wait for it to dry. So I may not be working on that for a bit. Now, let's see. Kathy says she's fixing supper. She'll be in and out. We had I made goulash for supper last night. And, of course, we don't eat. It was only a pound of hamburger, but, you know, the macaroni extends it. And I put celery in there. It turned out pretty good. My brother actually liked it, but we'll get three meals out of that pound of hamburger. So I have another project I'm working on. And I need a star for it. And I don't, my example's out in the other room, so I can't show you. Let me go behind here and grab my, I'm going to cut stars, a whole bunch of stars. So while we're sitting here chatting, I'm going to cut some fabric here. Let's see. Where's my star? Maybe, let's see. We get 1, 2, 3. Maybe go over here, get 4. Turn it one more. And let me cut it. Maybe right about here. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, sneeze. Angie says, I wish I could do that, but I can't knit. I guess I was meant to make bows. Well, you know, I don't make bows. You make good bows, Angie. You do what you yeah, and I have to tell you, I'm a beginner knitter. I was 70 years old before I picked up knitting needles, and I'm still not experienced. You know, I made 2 scarves. I've made 2 scarves. Maybe a block. Oh, I made a phone holder for my phone, and I can't find it now. It's someplace around here. All right. So I'm just going to draw, and I'm going to do them 2 at a time here. I'm just going to trace them around in here, and then I'm going to cut them out. I suppose I could cut a strip or even tear a strip. Oh. Thank you, Angie. Kathy says, not a bad thing to be so good at, Angie. Few can make your bowls. That's right. That is right. Hi, Ruth. How are you doing? Ruth, are you pirate? Are you wearing your eye patch? Ruth had cataract surgery too, and she's been so quiet and good about it while Meri whines. I'm going, I need to learn a lesson from Miss Ruth. All right, I'm just gonna cut it right here. I'm gonna cut it down a little. I'll cut it right here on this stripe. I don't know what it's like on the other side. It doesn't matter, to tell you the truth. I just want to cut it down so it's more workable. I'll tell you, I'm having more fun at that sewing machine than you can shake a fist at. Should have gotten it out 2 years ago, huh? Well, part of my problem is I don't have room. And I'm going to have to do what I want to do before Christmas or even before Thanksgiving. I'm going to have to finish up because we're going to put up a Christmas tree, and that'll take up the space where I got the sewing machine. No eye patch until bedtime? Really? My brother had to wear his eye patch all day for a week. No eye patch until bedtime. That's interesting. I'll see. I'm curious as to what our doctor's going to do now, if he'll make me wear an eye patch or not. I always laughed at my brother. He looked like or the Johnny Depp character pirate. What, Jack Sparrow? Is that the guy? Only he looked more like Graybeard. I said, all we have to do is paint that eye patch black and you'd make a perfect pirate. Well, I'm kind of anxious to get it over with because I miss driving. I miss driving. Ruth said, I used a pair of sunglasses. Oh, really? She said, I had to pop the lens out of my glasses so I could watch YouTube, and she used sunglasses. That's interesting. I'm wondering if I'm going to be able to watch to stream. How long do you think you'll have to do that, Ruth? Wear your sunglasses to watch YouTube? Was it your left eye or your right eye that you had done? And then I think this last piece is going to be a little big. I'll just make tag ties or something out of it. It's not cut straight over here. Stars, stars, stars. And with this fabric, well, we're looking at the front now, but to tell you the truth, well, let me finish cutting this. I don't think there's much difference between the back and the front on this striped fabric. Whoops. I'll use this for tag ties or clusters or something. See, well, it's a little bit. It's a little lighter, but not much. I guess I'll draw on this side though, just to. And I guess I could draw one at a time here. We're just gonna do stars. Gotta find a pen. Now, I'm going to use black marker here, but I'll probably be cutting on the inside of the marker. And I could probably stack it up and do it that way, but I'm gonna do it this way. I probably could stack this up. Maybe I will on the others. I'll do this. Kind of like the idea that I can push it up close and get as many stars as. You're doing the right eye, the left eye later on. I'm doing the left eye and the right eye later on. Hi, Sherry Van. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you in here. Sherry, I'm cutting fabric stars. I have so much I need to get done, but I'm just going to work on things until they're done. I was at Keisha's yesterday, but I don't think I bought anything yesterday. But I watched. Jacqueline was selling her eco-dyed papers. Oh my goodness, how pretty they were. She did an excellent job. If you ever have a chance to get Jacqueline's eco-dyed papers, go for it. Very nice. She did a very nice job on them. Hi, Dixie Doodles. Welcome, welcome. Dixie. Now, I could cut my own star, but it's nice just to have a template. I bought these at Walmart, I think. Either Walmart or the dollar store. Oops. Forgot one. And I'll probably cut on the inside, and I'm not going to cut them all out here tonight. That would bore you guys. You're getting bored enough watching me do this. I think I'd rather cut them one at a time, because if I stack this up, I can't, you know, if I do like 4 at a time, fold it and fold it and fold it, I can't get the star, I can't save a little bit of fabric. Of course, I'm marking up my wood piece. And somebody sent me these. I think it's probably Riri. She's does stuff like that. Doesn't tell me. Sent me a whole box of these markers. And she sent me some Pen Plus gears. Joyce is here. Kathy's here. Angie's here. Sherry Van walked in. Dixie Doodles is here. Kimberly's here. Kathy, Ruth is here. Welcome, everybody. Sharon Lombard. Kimberly, Angie, Jacqueline, Nina. I think I've welcomed Renee. I welcomed everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You never drove in your life? Oh, Angie. I want to drive again. Just let me go over to the next town. I could probably sneak over there. If I drove carefully, it isn't like there's a cop on every corner. But my brother says, you don't know what could happen. Okay, I'll stay. He usually takes me. I think I've only gone out by myself once. And I drove 2 blocks to my neighbor's house to get those acorns. And then I drove 2 more blocks to gas up the car. But I need to get out there. It was 50 out today. I should have got out there and taken that car for a little drive. Put some more gas in it. Oops. So I'm drawing on the wrong side, but it's going to show through the right side. But I think I'm going to cut on the inside of the black marks. Dixie says she can't drive at night. Angie says, Meri, you make me want to go sew, so I'm going to. Okay. You go do that. I'll tell you, I'm having more fun at that machine. More fun than I thought I would. My next task is 2 things. I want to put in a zipper in that bag. I think I have enough room to do it. Becky warned us not to put our buttons and bows too close to the edge. And the other thing I want to do is figure out how I think she gusseted it. I got to figure out how she did the bottom and the sides. And Ruth, if you remember when we did all those project bags, we painted the fabric and you sent me a beautiful project bag. Well, I had painted a lion. Well, one I put together with washi tape, but I also painted another one. But now's the time to... They tell you not to plug your machine into anything but the wall socket. And I don't know if that's... I'm kind of wary. I don't have just where it is now to go to the wall socket. I don't know where else I could put it in the house. Never put a zipper in anything? You never have, Angie? Zippers are not hard to do, Pam says. Hi, Pam. Good. That's good news, Pam. Well, I have 2 pieces of fabrics of the bag. Like, say this is cut in half. And I could what I'm thinking of is, I'll put the zipper in before I seam up the sides. Put the zipper in here. I have to get to the zippers. I've got zippers all over the place. That's good news, Pam. But knowing me, I think I'll probably baste it in first because I'm just not confident enough to pin it and go. I'm still a beginner on all that stuff. I have made, simple clothes before. I'd like to make an art apron. I don't know if you guys probably don't remember because it's been quite a while. When I went to the thrift store once when I was filming it, I bought this fabric specifically to do. I said, should I make an art apron out of this? Should I buy it? Should I buy it? Everybody said, buy it, buy it. So I did, and it's sitting in the other room waiting for an art apron. And then I'd like to do I've got a couple pieces that I got at the thrift store that are like size 5X. And I'd like to seam them up. I like them. They're nice and roomy. And they'll make good art smocks. But I need to seam them up at the sides and there and around the shoulders and everything. Take them down a couple sizes. So I thought I'd do that, and then I have a couple of mending jobs to do. So it's a good thing I got that machine out. I'm not going to have enough to do 2 more stars. Well, shall we move on to something else? I feel like I'm boring you guys to tears, just tracing around wood here, because I can do this off camera. But you get the idea what I'm up to. And this is the right side, but I'm going to cut on the inside of those black lines so they won't show, hopefully. How many did I get? Let me pull this pen up. How many did you get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And if I get 12, there would be 24, 36, I'd have 48. I'm getting there. So I'll just take this and work on it. I'm not telling Dixie. No, I'm not telling. Well, maybe I should. Here, stare at Penelope for a minute and I'll go get my sample. Hold on. It's out in the other room. I'll be right back. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Hold the phone. Here I come. Now, the star on this, wow, I did pretty good. This was a handmade star. I'm going to make postcards for Christmas. And they're pretty simple. I've got about 10 of these stitched around the borders. And then I'm just going to stitch around the star. And on the back, I'm not sure how I'm going to handle it on the back. I think I'll just put a label. How would you guys do the back? What would you do? I don't want to do watercolor or anything. Penelope's looking good this evening, Ruth says. What would you guys do on the back? Do you think just the label on here would stick with that stitching on the back? Put my address up there. That's probably what I'll do. And maybe I'll get a little stamp that says Merry Christmas in there. You would do a label? Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Just a label there. And just leave it the way it is. I'm not going to ink it. Because I want to get them done and sent out. I didn't get my postcards done. I got a spot on my tablet. And every time I look at it, I think I got a spot on my project. Well, these are simple. I mean, because all I have to do, and they're not, you know, it's not precision stitching. You know, you can see I kind of went off the edge here, crossed over there. But I probably put a little stamp, a little Merry Christmas stamp in there, and my return address there, and Christmas stamps up there, and the label there, and just let the stitching show. But they're simple enough. I think I'll get them done. And look, this was my hand cut one before I even bought these. And look, I was a pretty good judge. This leg's a little slender, but pretty good there. Did I get yours? Was it a Christmas card? I haven't got anything from you recently. Or the thank you card? What did you send? I got some. I think I got some stuff, some Happy Mail, from a postcard. I'd have to look. Oh, Inktober. I think I did get your Inktober card. Yeah, I think I did. I think I showed it in Happy Mail one day. I'd have to look through my Happy Mail stack. Oh, you guys, you don't want to know. I'm so backed up with things. I want to do work in that Happy Mail book, but I'm not going to do that tonight. I want to finish my, I found my other sprayers, and look, there's another one of those little, what did she call those things? Pipettes. Only this looks more like a funnel. I wish these were, I'm figuring out how to open them here. I wish these were 4-ounce ones. I guess I'm going to have to cut it. Dee Dee would say, just cut it, Meri. Just cut it. This other one quit working on me. I'll use it for storage. Yeah. I want to do the rest of my pages and let them dry. Let's put this. I don't know if I can get this cleaned out enough to the little plunger doesn't go down. Whoops. Such a bumble fingers. Let's see if I can fill this. Transfer it. These really aren't big enough to do a whole lot. Yeah. Oh. What one was I using the other day? Oh, what one I was using? I think it was that one. And I was using a pipette to fill it because it spills when this is walnut ink. And it takes several of these pipettes, which is kind of boring to watch, but it's also safer. And I'm going to have some more glass jars to put my paintbrushes in. I made vegetable soup, and we made goulash, and we use ragu sauce. So and they're glass jars, and they're the right size to hold my paintbrushes. So let's get Penelope out of the way so she doesn't get a swish of walnut in her face. And we'll put that up there, put my scissors over here. So I'm keeping busy between my crochet. I ripped all that out that I was going to rip out, and I'm back on, I'm doing, I think it's round 4 in week 3. And I think there's 7 rounds. I just forgot how many rounds there are. And then I noticed that he put up, this is Mikey at Crochet Crowd. I noticed that he put up week 4, which is the final one. And I thought it was a 12-week project, not a 4-week project. But I'm going to stop and block it, so I'm going to work on that scarf while it's drying out. let's lift this up and put that underneath. Yeah, I think I got it, Artie Dar. I think I put it in my stack of Happy Mail. I'd go looking for it, but it'd probably take me a while. You're going to watch and listen. Your shoulder hurts? You're typing with your left hand? Oh, what? Did you hurt your shoulder, or is it just achy? Angie says, I'm drinking cherry apple cider. So good. It sounds good. I'm drinking pomegranate tea. Which is good while it's still hot. All right. So what am I doing here? Let me show you. Let me show you the one that dried. It's under everything, of course. This is the one that we did the other night. And I really liked how that tree turned out. And I like this, but it kind of got blurry in there. But that's okay, because I can put a card or some sort of ephemera. This is a snowflake. This was the tree again. I'm not going to use that tree anymore because it's a wood piece. And these are snowflakes over here. So I've got 11 pages to do. And I need a whole stack of white because I pick up, and let me tell you, it picks up the ink off of the stencils really nice. Isn't that nice? So, do I need to zoom out just a little? Let me zoom out just a teeny bit. Did that help any? Welcome everybody who's come in. And so I'm just going to keep up with my pages here, and I'll have to let them dry as I go. Let's see, this one's already done. I want to get this done and bound so I can start working on it in December. Hold on, if I don't move this paper, I'm going to run over it. And the snowflakes that I was using are right out at the top. The stencils. Did I say snowflakes? Oh, let me grab them here. Let's see. I might try this one. This is kind of a flourish, but I've never had good luck with that stencil. And this is just, it doesn't, you have to get right down in there with the ink. I'm not going to use that. I'll use this snowflake. And this one's good. And this one is good. And I don't have to have all winter stuff. Let's see. I'll go with those for right now. Because all of this is going to fall into the background anyway. And let me get a stack of paper. I have a stack left from the other night. And this is my December daily. I'm going to start making paper dolls pretty soon. I decided I was going to do Pilgrim and Snowman first, I think. Now I need something pretty open here. And Let's see. You know, I don't like the border on this. I'm going to cut that, trim that down a little. I might regret it, but that's too much border for me. Okay. I want to do this. And maybe we'll just put some circles in there. All right. We'll see. I'm not sure how this is going to work here. Let's find out. Well, come on. This was a new one. Maybe I have to trim that. Do I have to trim the... Let's trim this just a teeny bit. Maybe it's not getting any juice. Looks like it's getting juice. I don't know about these. Not sure I'd order these again. Got them off of Amazon. You never know what you're getting. Same thing. It's locking up on me. Do I have to turn it maybe? Huh. It's locking up on me. Same thing. Brand new one. Won't squirt. I'm going to give them a 2. Say, these things don't squirt. Let's see if I have one that I can use, that I can dump stuff in. See, this was the same thing with that. It just didn't work. It worked with water. I don't think my walnut, it doesn't like the walnut stain, maybe. It did okay with water. Maybe that was the issue. It's walnut stain. Let's see if I can find a near empty one. Hold on. I don't know what's in that. Looks like the same. I'm looking for one that's about empty that I could. Here, maybe this one. I'll take a sponge stuff out of it. I don't know if that's going to work either. Let's try this. That one works. I don't know, maybe it's something in this. It locks up on me. The little squirt thing locks up. Huh. I don't think it's the juice. I think it's the... I think that they're not good sprayers. Cheapos. Cheapo. Yeah, I could do that, Mina. Sponge it on. Well, you know what? It worked before. It might be what I'm putting in there. It's locking them all up. Did I use the right? I didn't put the right one in. Hold on. I put the wrong one in. You never know what you're getting sometimes. It's got alcohol in it. Woo! I'm gonna wipe this tip off right away. Woo! All right, where'd all my paper go? I threw it aside. Where'd I throw my papers? Oh, geez. I had a whole lap full of white paper. I don't know what I did with it. Here it is. Get my other... Shoot. Chair's running over it. Over the stencil here. All right. All right, I'm ready. Here, hold on. I might have got too much on this. We'll find out. I'm curious to see what's going to happen with this. I've got something under that. That little thing I snipped off. All right. It gives me good prints on my papers. Not too bad. Yeah. Feels juicy. Now, I get too much in there. I'm going to have to lightly spray up here at the top because it's blendy in there. Maybe I'll do something else with that rather than that one. Yeah. I don't feel like I get very good prints out of that either. I'm not going to use those two. But you know, on this, I can always, I'll be doing other art stuff with this stuff. Let's do a snowflake. And this one worked pretty good. We'll do that one. And wait, let's do this one here. And here. And oops. Hold on. Where's my other snowflake? I had it here. We'll do this one just for the heck of it. Move it over into, that's as far as it'll go. And where's my snowflake one? Honestly, I lose things without even turning my back. Let's do the snowflakes in there. All right, let's see if this will spray again. This walnut ink dries lighter, so I do like to get a good mist on it. Woo! And I am going to wipe it off each time, wipe the little nozzle. We'll pick up some of the residual there. All righty. I'm not sure about this one either. We'll see what happens. Looks nice on the papers. That's got a lot of patterning. You aren't going to be able to see much. You don't see anything there. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm just going to let it dry. It gives it, it distresses it. I'm pretty happy with it. We'll put that aside. Let's do some more. I like the distressy stuff. Let's see what other stencils I have. My stencils that I have are flowers and stuff. I got my others put away. Let's see if I can get some different stencils out of here. Hold on. I got lines. This is a flourish that was done by Johnny. I got my little gnome, but I don't think he'll look very good on there. This tree, this is not as thick. That might work. Let's try that. You know, they got some stars. Hi, Shannon. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Roseanne. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to folks that are coming in. Hi, Starbright. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, Chris. Glad to have you join us. Welcome, everybody who's come in. Pam is here. Chris is here. Rose is here. Oops. Angie, Artie Dar. I can't go up any further. I have to say, this is one of my favorites. And then my other favorite is that one with the rose. A lot of these aren't very Christmassy. Butterflies. This one might be nice. We'll try it. This one's my favorite too. We'll try those two. Yeah. We could do the truck. All right. And I got my bird. We might do that one on one page. What else do I have? I got bugs and squares. All right. Let me. I'm not too. I'm not too concerned if these don't come out because it's all going to be background stuff. And most of it will get covered up. So if it doesn't come out, I'm not going to cry about it. Let's see. I want, maybe we'll put that leaf in here. Right in there. Yeah, I need something up in there. Squares. All right. Let's try this. I'm going to have to refill my little sprayer. That doesn't hold much. Let's see. Does this one spray? I don't know if this one sprays. It's got all that gunk in there that needs to come out. If I can get it out. This is where you throw those pinpoints in there. Well, I guess I'll get some yellow on there. I don't care. Yellow or red. I think it's yellow. Now I need a tweezer. Where's my tweezers? They were here yesterday. I covered everything up with stencils. See if I can't reach them with these scissors. I'm getting tired of having to refill these little things. I'm not that patient. Let's put the rest of this in there. I'll probably do this and then it won't spray. Let me put these. Is this the one that's locking? I'm going to throw it away. I'm not going to fool with it. goes there. Where the one for this is. It went away here. I don't have enough room. Let's see if this big one even sprays. Ah. Mina says, just sponge it on, Meri. Let me throw this gunk away. I cut that one down, so I'll have to add more. I just want to see if it'll spray. No. See, that frustrates me. What good are buying these things if they don't spray? It's got plenty of juice. Put it toward my face and it'll spray. Throw it away. I'm going to throw these away. Let's go back to this. I kind of want it all to be walnut ink. I've got other sprays. Like I got some Marabou and some Distress. But I kind of wanted it to all be walnut ink. And I was hoping one of those would be empty enough that I could use those. But I'm just going to throw it away. I'm disgusted with it. Do the Barb Owen thing. It doesn't work, throw it out. Don't even keep it around in your life. All right, let's try this again. Why are these locking up on me? Did I throw the wrong one away? I'm looking. There it went way down to the bottom, I guess. Where did it go? The big one. I threw my trash for that other squeezer. That one's not. I'm very disappointed in these. They're not spraying. None of them are. Locking up on me. I was thinking maybe it had a lock, but I don't see. I turn it. Meri, do you have an eyedropper or a straw? I have a pipette, Beth. I'm going to throw these out. I'm disgusted with them. Oh, I need a lid for this one. I have a pipette. Hi, Beth Schuler. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm going to throw them out. I'm disgusted. Let's get out my sponges. I'm not going to spend all... Well, I'd rather have spray, though. Let's see what I have in here. Now, see, this is not a spray. That's... I bought these... And this is Marabou. Wonder if it'll even spray. Yeah. I guess I'm not going to do all walnut. The thing about this marabou is that it's water soluble. What else do I have in here? I've got Distress. This one's about empty. Try putting that walnut ink in that. Meri's just having all sorts of fun tonight. Let's get my paper and wipe that up. Wherever I put my paper. Keep putting that paper down. I'm going to grab some more. Keep losing the paper. Beth says, Meri, drip method might work. I don't know if it would work on these stencils. Drip method. Sponging would work too. Mina suggested that I do the sponge thing. But I want to spray. I'm going to try. This is pretty empty. I'm going to see if this will. I'm going to put my. It's got yellow in it, but that's okay. I'm going to mix my walnut ink and see if that'll spray out of that one. Those were cheapo spray bottles. If you're going to buy that stuff, you might as well pay the price and get some decent, good ones. Got nice stars going on there. Got a nice tree. Well, let's turn it over. Wait, let's. Not too bad. Like I said, this will probably all fall in the background anyway. All right, we're going to try one more experiment with the walnut ink and see if this one will. This one will spray if it's empty. It's got just a teeny bit of yellow in the bottom there. And I'm going to throw these out. This one sprayed once for me and then it clogs up. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know if it's the consistency of the walnut ink. It might be, but it's been, the walnut ink has been filtered. Whoops, that goes there. If this one clogs up, I'm going to start thinking that it's the ink. We'll see. We will see. Let's put a rose down there. And let's do the truck. Let's do the truck. Let's make him face this way. And since that's checkered, let's put checks here. And what else? Where's the snow? We'll put the tree. We'll put the tree up here. And let's get some stars on there. Some stars. And good to see you, Beth. I'll put that right in there. All right, let's see if this one will spray. This one. Well, it sprays. Let's see if it'll continue spraying. Huh. I'm wondering if it isn't the ink clogging up. It started out fine and it's clogging too, so it might be my ink. It might be my ink. It could be my ink. Let's see if I can. I don't know. It could be clogging up at the nozzle. The ink could be clogging up. It might just be too thick of a consistency for these sprayers. Well, you learn. You learn by doing. Let's continue with the red. It's probably, my ink is probably too thick for the nozzles. I threw those others away. I think they're probably ruined by now. All right. We'll just use what I have. I have a few other colors, distress inks and stuff like that. I want to get this done. I wanted to do all walnut ink, but I guess I could try sponging. It'd be hard to sponge around this wooden truck. All right, let's see what I have. I'm laughing because not everything come on. This is just wipe off paper. I'm good with it. All right, let's see what's in here. That did pretty good. And that is checked anyway, checkered. Not too bad. Stars and tree. Well, we got 2 pages done. All of this will fall in the background. All right. Let's see. I got some distress mica spray, gold and silver, and I don't know what this is. Got some needles. Hold on, let's see what else I've got in here. I don't use these sprays enough. This is some distress vintage. I don't know if it'll spray. There's some orange. I like Marabou the best. Here's some glimmer mist. Got that stuff on sale. I like the Marabou. I buy the Marabou. I like that red raspberry stuff. And got some rusty hinge. No, that's pickled raspberry. Or picked raspberry or whatever. This is another empty one. But I think my walnut ink is too thick for the nozzle. And I've got some black that will just drip. That comes up there. I think that's about all. Okay. Meri's not giving up. She's gonna, oops. I'm gonna try some of these mica sprays. I don't buy this stuff at full price, just so you know. I wait till there's a 40% off. Hi, Teresa. Welcome, Teresa. It's good to see you in here. The walnut might have some heavy oils. Yeah. Yeah, I think my walnut ink is because I've used 3 different sprayers now, and those first 2 started out fine. Oh, the other night, that first one started out fine. They start out fine, and then they clog up. So it's probably the walnut ink itself. I could probably thin it down with more alcohol, but it's already got enough alcohol in there to make a priest drunk. All right, we're going to try the mica sprays. If I can get them over here. And let's try one more page. I like the truck. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do the truck again here. There. And I do like the tree. And I like the stars. We should put the tree down here and the stars up there. And just have that little corner. Should do my bird. I don't know. He's not going to fit on there. We'll do this. Okay, so I have, then these are old too. I mean, I get this stuff on sale and it sits around for a while. So these are mica. This is antique bronze. We're going to put bronze on this. Oh, I have to open it up. Hold on. Where's my scissors? I was using them to, I don't know if these will cut it. What do I do with my little scissors? There they are. You come in here, you see Meri just experimenting with all sorts of stuff. Boy, they really sealed this good. I don't plan all this stuff out ahead of time. All right, let's see if it even, what it'll do. Ooh, it's pretty. I didn't do anything on there. Got a different smell to it. It's not alcohol. It smells almost like some sort of a cream. Hand cream. Interesting. All right, we're going to see what I have. We'll do the truck here. Ooh, that's going to give me a nice impression. I should just break down if I want sprays and buy them. Of course, walnut ink works for other things too. I mean, it's just not working good as a spray. Looks like I got some red in there. Picked up some red from the stencil before, I think. All right, let's see what I have here. I got a bronze truck. And this I'll just use for junk journaling. Let it all dry. Let's see what happens in here. Well, that's nice. That's more what I'm going for. I like the bronze. If I can't have walnut, I'll take bronze. Stars sort of showed up. Not too much, though. Tree is okay. And this isn't going to show so patterned anyway. It's just going to show some figures in there. All right. Let's do my bird. Let's do my bird over here. I have a bronze bird. Let's do this flower. I like the flower. And let's try this one. And I don't know. putting anything on here is just kind of useless. All right, let's use this again. Might as well use it. Use it up. I'm going to move that bird over a little. All right. Oh, this is not. Is this still the bronze? I should shake this up. This is the vintage photo. Let's shake it. Oh, I don't hear it. Is this mica? I don't think this is mica. I don't hear a little bead in there. All right, this is vintage photo. Come on. It's not coming out. Well, this may have been one that I used before. Let's go back to that. What did I do with my... Let's try the picked raspberry. See what happens. So some of these are old. Ooh, that's pretty. All right. I'm going to get that bird on there. And we'll use one of these that doesn't have much on it. Well, that's really picking up the ink. Hope it shows through on the other side. I'd be happy camper. That's pretty. That's pretty. That worked. Well, that worked. Let's see what the bird did. Well, he did pretty good. I'm pretty happy with him. Kind of got muddled in here. But I can take a pen if I want and outline these guys. All right, I did both of these. So that's 3 pages. I have 4 pages out of 11 done. Let's do one more page and move on. You guys are probably bored stiff. Does anyone... Hi, Becky. Does anyone else make fruitcake? And are you having trouble finding the candied pineapple and cherries? I don't make fruitcake. Becky says, I want to make my mother-in-law's white fruitcake recipe. Huh. Well, can you make candied pineapple? Went over the cliff. Can you... This one I got stitched in crooked. I may not even use that page. I've got 11 pages. I've got more than enough. Let's do this one. Can you candy your... I hate that mix. I want to make... You're not making fruitcake, Roseanne said. Not really. Huh. Shall I try my bird again? I really like my bird, but I want to put something there. I'm going to do the bird on something else. This was awful pretty. Let's do this one this way. And where are my stars? Let's do the stars. Let's do the stars up here. No. Well, I won't get that. That'll star will kind of mess up. Let's do the tree. I'm liking the tree. Let's do the tree and I'm going to go back to the bronze. What did I do that bronze? That turned out pretty good. That was a vintage. Is this the bronze? Yeah, let's try the bronze again. Renee said it's hard finding a lot of things with Amazon Fresh and with the Whole Foods online. They don't deliver out this way. You have to have a Trader Joe's or something close by. I can get coffee online, though. I can order my coffee from Amazon if I want. It's beginning to spit. I probably have used too much. I think I'm running out. I use it up, but I probably won't buy any more. I'm not all helped on sprays. I could use paint or watercolor, or I'm going to use it up and not get any more. I might get Marabou. I like Marabou sprays pretty well. Mitzi got me started on Marabou sprays. She sent me some once, and I really liked them. All right, this is bronze. Hi, Mary Lou, Auntie Loopy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Becky says, I want to use my sprays, and I'm not buying anymore. That's exactly how I feel, Becky. I use them up, and that's it. Except I might buy Marabou. Marabou sprays are pretty good, I have to say. I'm pretty happy with the Marabou stuff. And this is bronze. It's not going to show a whole lot on here. You'll see a little. I like how it comes off on the paper. Well, came off on there. That's the fabric. I guess it's okay. It's pretty light. The bronze is pretty light. You aren't going to see, the tree didn't really show very good. It's all going to be background stuff. After it all dries, I can enhance what I want. This isn't bad now that I look at this. In here, the light, this is bronze, so it's a metallic, so you know, you hold it, you see it better if you hold it different. Let's turn it over and let's see. Let's do the stars again. I like the stars. Let's do the stars there. Let's do the truck down here. And what else do I have that I'm not using? I've got this one. Let's put it right there. And I don't need much over in here. I'll just leave that alone. Well, we'll put that there. Okay, what else do I have here that I haven't opened? This is silver, and this is mica spray. Finished brass. Bronze and brass. Beth says, my mother loved fruitcake and my dad loved it with bourbon soak. Well, I imagine when you can make it to your taste, you know, I really don't mind fruitcake. I don't eat a whole lot of it. Every now and then I'd buy it at a holiday, but it's got a pretty bad reputation, fruitcake does. But it's interesting that you aren't finding the candied fruit. We went to the store the other day. I was going to make cookies. There was not a carton of eggs to be found. You guys having any trouble finding eggs in your area? They had a sign saying limit 2 per customer, but there wasn't 2 to be had. And this is an agricultural area, which really surprises me. Hi, Papered Rooster. Welcome, welcome. I guess you're Wendy. Papered Rooster, are you Wendy? Yeah, we had trouble finding eggs. We got a half dozen. I could make the cookies, but my brother will probably eat them. All right, let's see what. Maybe I better shake this up a little. This is the brass. Kind of a darkish color here. It kind of looks to me like it kind of beads up on the paper. It soaks into the fabric, but it kind of beads up on the paper. These sprays. I'm just going to use them up. Get rid of them. I'm not going to buy any more, Becky. Becky, did you see? You'll have to go back. Go back and look. That bag that you made, you know, where you tapered it. I don't know if you remember or not. I found it. And I worked on it today. I'm going to put a zipper on it at the top. We find eggs where you are. Angie, you found eggs? Mina, Howie, my big guy, is on my legs. What would you do without those cats, Becky? I don't know. I don't think that truck is going to come off too good on the paper. I don't care as long as it comes off on the... Get more cats, Becky. That's what you do? You get more cats? Becky, I need to go back and watch your Goodwill haul. Yeah, I didn't think that truck was going to... It's kind of interesting up in there. And this is good for junk journal papers. Oh, that's okay. I'll buy that. Truck is kind of light. I could trace around this truck again. I kind of like the postage stamp sticking out there. Oh, this one's all right. It's just background stuff anyway. I sprayed this. Let's do another one. use up these sprays on my journal. I'm running out of paper again. All right, I want to do my bird. This will be a good one to do him on. Where is he at? Where'd the bird go to? Well, I must have put him up here. Threw paper on top of him. Let's do the bird. And I don't know, we'll do those. And maybe the stars. And I'm not going to do anything down there. That's just stencil. And let's use, this is an orangey color. I don't know if it's even how much I got left in it. It is, what does it say for color? Tangerine. Nothing's coming out. Let's go back to the raspberry. I'm not going to fool around with this stuff. Dee-dum-dum. Nothing's coming out of this either. Well, it worked. Oh, maybe this wasn't the one that worked. Maybe it was this one. It's getting toward the bottom. It's starting to drip. It's not spraying fine. I'm going to see if I can pour some of that tangerine. Well, why that isn't working. Marabu usually works pretty good. It's trying. Let's do a little experimenting. I think this one's not working because it's just got a drop left in there. See if I can't pour some of this in there. Yeah, I think my walnut ink is too thick. I think my walnut ink is too thick. Yeah, it's just squirting out. Well, phooey. If you're looking at somebody who disappointed, I'm right here. What's this? This is dilution. Dilution. I don't know what. And it's not spraying either. No more spray bottles for me. Let's try the Glimmer Mist. No more spray bottles for me. I'm disgusted with them. This is greenish color. Well, that spray's nice. Let's wipe it off. I'm going to throw this stuff out. It's empty. I'm not even going to keep it. Not even going to keep it. Get rid of it. All that's going to come off on this is the bird. If I got any spray in there or not. That's a division thing, I think. Oh, that bird came out pretty nice. How did he do here? Fairly good. I'll have to, if I want to use him, I'll have to emphasize him a little more. Let's see if I can't get some more of this ink off. Papers are nice. Those stars in there aren't bad. Not too bad for background stuff. All right, let's do the other side and then I'm going to quit. I'm disgusted. I could try sponging some. Let's try sponging some walnut ink like what Nina said. Where's my walnut ink? Did I put it in here? Let's see, we're going to save this. We're going to save this one. We'll save my Glimmer Mist. We'll save some of these. I'm going to put them back in here. Here's the, no. Did I put the walnut ink in here? I think I might have put it in there. We'll find out. All right, let me get a sponge out. Let's see if I have any better luck sponging it. We'll do the stars. And we'll do some squares to match those. I'll put a few dots on down here. We'll leave that. Let's move these down a little. And I need sponge. Spongy, spongy, sponges. I had a package of them. Here they are. And my hands aren't nice and dyed. I'll have to clean those up good. See if I can't find something to put that ink in. Here we go. We'll put some ink in here. I think I put my walnut ink in this one. I'm just not ready to quit yet. What's that? Cap. My pipette. Let's save that. Don't spill that, Mary. Put the lid back on it. I'm just horrible with spilling stuff. All right, let's see if I can sponge, if I have any better luck. Mina says, Mary, just sponge it on. Lightly sponge it on. You'll be much happier. I should have listened to Mina right off the bat. My hands are going to get yucky, but who came in? Deb Farrell. Hi, Deb. Welcome, Deb. Did you stream tonight? I got called to supper. I was knitting. I'm really liking that scarf that I'm doing. It's Mikey is starting a knit crowd thing like the crochet crowd. Well, I guess they had it before, but they weren't doing much with it. He's putting up some beginner patterns. And I'm really liking the scarf. All right, let's see how these stars are going to come out. Blotchy. Blotchy! I'm ready to give up. I'm ready to give up. Maybe I didn't lightly sponge them. I pounded too much. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work either. I really don't care because this is all background stuff. Yeah, see, it's soaking. It's blooming out. Yeah, I'm done. I'm disappointed. This isn't too bad. I'll have to figure out something else. I'm disappointed. Once it dries, take a pen and draw scribbly star over the blotches. That's a great idea. I'll do that, Deb. I will do that, Deb. Teresa's here. Kathy's here. Beth Schuler says, Chris, I'm going to brag about you. Oh, wait. Let me read that. Let me dump this in here. Bethy's going to do some bragging. She says, Chris, I'm going to brag about you. Everyone, if you want to see some great and beautiful art, be Chris's friend on Facebook. That's true. She's really doing some nice things. You won't be disappointed. No, you won't. All right, let's clean this mess up. Except for my hands. I might take a baby wipe, but I don't think a baby wipe will do much good either. Let's just throw all of that away. I'm going to save my lid. I'm done with these inks, these sprays. I might paint them on. Deb, that's a good idea. I will do that with doodling with white over them after they dry. Or ink, some sort of a pen. All right. Let's see if I can clean my hands now. Stencils are just going to be as they. The bronze didn't do too bad. Uses quite a bit of it up, though. It was just a little bottle. Let's put these away. And I'm happy with the papers. It's not all lost. I'm happy with the papers. Make a good junk journal stuff. And I'm running over my papers here. Hold the phone. Running right over them. Alrighty. Now I'm running over my stencil. Running over my cutting board. Terrible, terrible, Meri. Hold on. Hold the phone. I like this chair, but it's a nuisance. It takes up a lot of space. It's a comfortable chair, but I'll have room for much more. All right. I'm throwing away stuff. Let's see if I can clean my hands a little. I caught it. Did you see that? About ready to fall off my desk. Full of pens and pencils. I really stack it up over here. Let's see what's going on in chat. Shut up, Art Junkie. You temptress, you, Deb says. What did you say, Shannon? I made some cheesecake. It's in the fridge. I need some treats. I need to get to the store and see if we can find some eggs. We couldn't get any eggs the other day. Shelves were empty. Sherry Van says, I subbed Chris. Thank you, Beth, for giving Chris a shout out. You can brag about her all you want. I was in Beth's stream the other day. I don't get over there as much as I'd like. I haven't been getting to many streams at all. I've been missing Becky. Oh, my hands. All right, what am I going to do next? It's 8 o'clock. I got 2 hours. Shall I work on my puzzle tree? I don't think some of you have seen my puzzle tree. Let's straighten out these papers first. These are pretty cool papers, I have to say. If anything, I got some neat papers for junk journaling. This stuff does not go to waste in my house. I got enough to build a journal. This one's pretty. They're still kind of damp, but I'm just going to go ahead and stack them up. I could jelly plate on them too. Jelly plate. I don't have room to jelly plate. Stencils in between them. Got quite a few papers. And then I think these on top here were from the other night. We'll just kind of just let these dry. And here's a coloring book page that my grandniece did that hung up on my brother's refrigerator. I don't think she dated it. Mom and Dad. And then when we put that flooring in and we had to move the refrigerator, he took all the color book pages down and put them in the trash, and I dug them out of the trash. All right. Put my sponges back up here. I want them again. Find a spot for them. And I think we kept this pretty clean. I'm going to show my knitted piece again for those who just came in. This is, I'm making a scarf. This is on the Knitting Crowd site. It's the easy pattern if you know how to knit. And this is called Premier Yarn. I think that's the name of it, Premier. And not just the brand, I think it's the name, Premier. And it's Puzzle. The name of it is Puzzle. But it's coming out really nice. I'm really happy with it. You're trying to learn to knit? Teresa says, Teresa, go watch Mikey's at Knitting Crowd. He does, and when he shows, and when he does his scarf, when he did this scarf, he shows how he doesn't, the overview of the pattern is simple. He does an overview of the pattern. It's just like 4 rows of knit and purl, and in a different combination. And then he shows how to cast on. He shows how to knit. He shows how to make the slip knot, how to cast off. But he goes really slow so you can follow him. And once you do several rows, you've got it down. I really recommend trying this scarf. And you don't even have to use, I mean, you'll want yardage. You'll want a big ball of yarn unless you want to, you know, just use scrap yarn. But I would recommend this pattern to learn on, because you learn both the purl and the knit stitch. And let's get this off my desk. All right, I've had enough of that spray stuff. Let's do this. I'm building a Christmas tree out of puzzle pieces. And I was worried I wasn't going to have enough, but then I looked at this and said, well, look how much, just if I put it, let's wrap it, get the air out of it here. And you see, like that, and that's all filled in there. So if I even get it this high, and what I'm going to do, I quit here on this the other night. I still have some to put over here. What I'm going to do is build this up some more layers, and then I'm going to have another base on top of wherever I am up here, only smaller. So I'll have another base, and then I'll have a third base. It's a way to use up, puzzle pieces that your brother won't do the puzzle. He said it's too hard. And so I tried it, and it is pretty hard because all these pieces are tans and browns and whites. And the corner pieces and the side pieces are easy enough. But all those center pieces, you get. And then if you find some with printing on them, you separate those out. But I got tired pretty fast, so I said, I got it for the 10. And I'm using up my glossy accent. I emptied one bottle. It was almost empty the other night. And I don't know if I'm going to paint it. I kind of like leaving it like it is. But it's pretty easy. Just grab a handful of puzzle pieces, turn them right side up. So if you have a puzzle that, you know, has been used, and my brother's a good puzzle piece maker. He's got some puzzles that they mounted in frames of sports stuff. I think one's bullets, I think. Guns, bullets, sporting stuff. I don't know what the other one, he's got a couple of them that he did. They're hanging out in the back porch. And he was working puzzles when I came home here, but he just quit. He said, I've had enough. I'm not going to do them anymore. And I can't even get him to start on the easier puzzles. He just bored with it, I guess. All right. So then I just take my glossy accent. Hi, Cheryl. Welcome, welcome. Thank you. Papered Rooster, are you Wendy? Are you Wendy? Paper Rooster, hold on here a minute. Let me go to, do you have a channel? Papered Rooster? Let's see. Go to channel. Yeah, let's give Paper Rooster. Oh, you're all about roosters, aren't you? You're all about roosters. Papered Rooster. We'll subscribe. Let me grab your link and share it. Whoops. Come on. It's being stubborn. Collect and share stories. P-A-P-E-R. Papered Rooster? Well, papered R-O-O-S-T-E-R. I might have your name wrong, but your link will be right. Let me share her channel, or their channel. She's the Rooster Lady. Hi, Lisa. She's the Rooster Lady. Oh, I got Allie K. Did I get Allie K's link? Hold on. How did I get Allie K's link? I must have had Allie K in there. Well, let's do this again. I'll remove that. Hold on. I'm all messed up here now. Let's come into my live. You don't want to trust me to drop links. Let me remove this. Remove. Allie K says, that's me, Meri. Let's go back and grab her. I thought I copied it. Maybe I just did the share and didn't copy. Go to channel. Go up here. Share. Copy link. Copied. Come back down into here. I get a skip ad. All right, let's try this again. She's the Rooster Lady. I'm really bad at this. I'm not fast, let's put it that way. Paste. Go. Now, make sure we got the right one. There we go. Let's give her a shout out. Winter Wonderland Extravaganza. Let's go to the about. Oh, you just joined this year in February. You got some live streams. They're all roosters. She's the Rooster Lady. Do you paint? Do you paint these roosters? Oh, that's a live stream. Sale continues. Is this artwork? Oh, there you go. There you go. I'm looking at one of your channels. Looks like you're doing a sale here. All righty. Well, we gave you a shout out. Let's go back to my stream. No, I wish, she says. It looks like you had some sales. What were you selling on your sales? Beth dropped a link to Allie K. This is Lisa Jameson. Let's copy her and give her a shout out. Share, copy, come back down here, and Lisa space JA. Well, Wendy, thanks for dropping in. You know, just pick up a brush and go to it. Don't judge yourself about whether you're good or bad or. Okay. There's Lisa's channel. Let's give Lisa Jameson a shout out. Let's go to her. I like to go to the about first and see what they say about themselves. Avid crafter and artist. I love everything crafty or artistic. Got some live streams. Making some journals from old Christmas cards. Let's play. Got a kitty cat, index card, and Christmas cards. Help me get ready for the sale. Soldering charms. Ooh, that's something I want to do. My brother lent me his soldering iron. I kind of didn't do anything with it. I need to get some flux and some gold edging stuff, or brass, or whatever you call it. I need to get more supplies. Looks like you're having fun with the charms. Finish up the cuckoo clock. Going to start on the outside of the cuckoo clock, just playing. Let's work on the Christmas clock. Working on the little couch. Working on a little bit of everything. That's how I feel tonight. Working on the phone booth. Let's start our cyborg. There's some giveaways. Working on a hot air balloon. Let's do some catching up. More ephemera. We're going to finish the paper mache peeps. All right. So here's some shorts. She's done some shorts. Good for you, Lisa. I'm going to have to come visit you more often. Here's her standalone videos. She's got a Halloween journal. She sold her little golden book journal, Halloween. The cyborg is done. Cyborg. The finished altered cuckoo clock. Very cool. So there's Lisa's channel. Go give her some thumbs up and ring the bell. I've already rung her bell, but there we go. I'm already subscribed. Did I? I don't think I subscribed tonight. I think I was already subscribed to you. Bye, Sharon. She says, I have to go, Mary. Hubby wants to watch a movie. Love watching you all the next time. See you all next. Bye, Sharon. Enjoy your evening. Enjoy the movie. Give Lisa some love, Wendy says. You sold them all the charms? You sold all your charms? Good for you, Lisa. I'm going to put that on my list of things I want to do next year. Is do some soldering. All right, let's work on my tree. I'll try to keep an eye on chat. Welcome everybody that's come in. It's good to see you all. Thank you for bearing with me with the the spray mess. All right, all I do, it's built up here. I need to build up over on this and even it out a little. I think I stopped the other night. All I do is put a stream of glue around, and then I just start putting pieces on here and let them dry. And I was afraid I wasn't going to have enough, but when I stand that on its end, it's pretty high, so I think I'm going to have enough. And then when I get up a little bit higher, maybe a couple inches higher, I'm going to put another layer, make a shorter circle, and then another shorter circle. And I don't know, I think it would be kind of defeating the purpose of it to paint it. I think I'm just going to leave it because it's kind of a natural color, all the tans and browns and whites. Can't see where I'm going here. Hold on. Let's come over a little further. No, I don't think I got any. Oh, where was I? I think I'm back up to where I didn't want to be. trying to even it out, and I think I built on top of it. This would be fun if you have an old puzzle that, you know, pieces are gone or something. Have your kids make a wreath, or good way to use up your old game that's no longer, either you've made it so many times or it's lost all its pieces. I think I need more over here. Trying to even it out. Whoops. In this case, these pieces are so much the same color. And my brother refused to work on it. He said, there's too many pieces. No, I don't have enough. They still kind of move when they're wet. Did Becky leave? Good night, Becky. Have a good week. I'll want to catch your Goodwill haul. I'll catch up with you tomorrow. I'm only going to be on till 10. Well, I feel like I need more in here. I don't know what I'm doing here. I think I did. Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, well, I get tired. You know, you can paint these. You can do all sorts of things with, use them on clusters, and you guys, you know, you've arted with puzzle pieces. But there's just so many of them. I want to get rid of them. I bought it for the tin. Let me show you the tin. It's really a cool tin. I bought it for this. I really didn't buy it for the puzzle. I thought my brother would put it together, but he says no. He's had enough of 1,000-piece puzzles. He said no more. No more. And then I'm just using up my glossy accents, kind of what's at the bottom of those bottles. I got some new ones. It's easy enough. Not hard. Don't have to deal with any stopped up spray bottles. I've had it with the spray bottles. No more of that for me. It's silly to buy that stuff and then it doesn't work. Take this piece and put it the other way. Make me some room in here for my other piece. There. Get in there. There. Who came in? Deb Farrell. Oh, hi, Meri. Monkey Meri. Good to see you. I've been getting to know you in the comments. Thank you for leaving comments on my videos. Do you have a channel? Oh, don't do art. You don't have any videos. That's okay. Good to see you. I'm making a Christmas tree out of this old puzzle piece. We are just going to use them up. You could do a wreath. I suppose you could do a lot of things with these. You could probably do some dolls if you shaped them right. Puzzle pieces. But this uses them all. And I'm going to build it up a couple more inches. And then I'm going to cut another circle. There's a circle, cardboard circle on the bottom. And I'm going to cut another circle a little bit shorter, a little bit, diameter-wise shorter. Smaller diameter. And stack that up. And then I'm going to do a smaller one up at the top. And I do think I'll have enough. Because when I stand it like this is at least what, 9 inches, 8 inches? Let's see, probably 8 inches. Let me measure here. Eight inches. About 8 inches high, and that's all filled in the center. So I should be able to build these up to a decent tree height using all my glossy accent, but hey, that makes it fun. These puzzles, I do think I paid about $1 for this at the garage sale, because I got it for the 10. And, but you go to thrift stores, you can get them for pretty cheap. But if you're going to do something like this, you want to get 1,000, at least 1,000 piece, because you want plenty to work with. If you're just going to do a wreath or, something small, you don't need this many pieces, but Meri's talking like she knows. Oh, dear. Meri doesn't know anything. Oh, thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Kathy. Let's get rid of them. Clean up on aisle 5. Thank you guys for your patience. Pretty please. What? Meri, can you zoom in? Yes. How's that? I would tip it, but I don't think it's dry enough to tip. You can kind of see it layered this way. Thank you, Shannon. If that's too much, let me know. We'll leave it like this for a while. This would be a good project for kids to do. You know, just go to the thrift store and get an old puzzle. Say, we're going to build a tree for Christmas. I mean, I would think even younger kids, well, maybe elementary. I don't know about, maybe primary, but the real young ones probably don't have the dexterity yet, but primary age might do okay with this. It's not hard. It's just stacking up puzzle pieces. Sometimes those kids will surprise you with what they come up with. And I came up with this by myself. I haven't seen anybody do this. This is my bright idea. There may be somebody online who's done something similar, but I didn't see them. I just said, what am I going to do with all these puzzle pieces? I got another one. Gosh, I don't even know what's stuck in some box someplace. A turntable would come in handy. Do you have one? I don't think we do, but next time I go to like a dollar store or Walmart or someplace like that, I will get one because I can use that for several things. Turntable. It would come in handy. It's a Christmas tree. Yeah, Kathy, your kids would I was watching them the other day open their Happy Mail after you got back from your trip. I was watching that video you did with the Happy Mail. I got such a kick out of watching them. What is the boy's name? I know the girl's name is Emerson. What is the boy's name? He was playing with his monster truck. I got a kick out of watching your grandkids. Yeah, they do pretty good. That's probably about the age that would catch their interest too. They're what are they in there? 10 and 12, 8 and what? Meri, don't cover your hole up. What I'm going to do, Angie, I'm not going to go clear up like a cone. I'm going to build it. I'm just trying to keep it this size. And then I'm going to cut, pretend this is a circle. Oh, I could even do that star, couldn't I? I could do a star one on top. But I was thinking another smaller circle. I haven't cut it out. Maybe like this inner circle here. This piece, the base is the outer circle of this. I could put the inner circle and then another smaller one on top. That's where I'm going with this. You know, it'd be fun to put puzzle pieces. If I have enough, I'll do one of the stars. All right, I lost my... Did I put glue around here? Sometimes this glue sinks in. Now I'm going to build this up a little bit higher, and then I'm going to cut another circle. And, well, we'll want it to go a little thinner because it has to be thin enough that you kind of see underneath. I know what I mean. I know what I'm saying. I don't know if you guys know what I'm saying. It has to be built in a little bit more. Do I have room for one more? Yeah. Now my glue is getting clogged up. Yep, it's a Christmas tree. It's going to be a Christmas tree. It's the base. Think of this as, you know, like you're building your artificial trees. Well, this is the widest base down at the bottom. Yeah, I think I'm going to come in just a little bit more. Yeah, it might be a little wonky. It's hard to see. If I look at what your guys' view, see, I don't see it top down like you guys do. Let's get some more puzzle pieces. I'm going to have plenty. I'm going to have puzzle pieces left over. This would be good. This would keep your kids quiet for a while. Keeps me quiet. I don't know if I could do that. You don't have that delicate of a touch. Yeah, you kind of have to not knock them off, but it's really, it's not too hard. Just kind of set them on there. Whoops. Well, just like that. I guess I don't have a delicate touch either. Looks like I'm got some corner pieces there, some side pieces, some border pieces. I'm just kind of just stacking them up like bricks. Sort of like bricks. Some of them are too big. I have to find a little one, put in there. I'm going to leave that down. Let's put this one here. It's really not hard to do. I'm just setting them one on top of each other. I think it's about time to, maybe I'll go in a little and then I'll do my circle. About time to think about doing the circle. Whoops, I put that one. There. Let's go in just a little bit more. This really kind of built up fast, faster than I thought it would. This beats trying to get those sprayers going. I need a little one. How little that is. I guess I'll do another layer. Angie, I'm covering up the hole. I need it to get thinner so that the thicker one will show. I might have to build this up at this circumference, just a little bit higher at this same circumference, I'm thinking. Good way to use up an old puzzle. And this glossy accent should hold it together. I'm gonna hold in there like that. Let's cut out I'm gonna push this over and let's see what I have here. I had some cardboard. What did I do with it? I had a cracker box. Ask Meri what she does with stuff. I got this. This should work. It's pretty strong. I just want the inner circle. Let's see if that'll work. Find a pen. Let's do this. Oh, I could have that on the bottom. I think that'll, maybe, I may have to go up a little bit higher for that to show. Let's see. Let's cut it out. I think I'm going to have to build this up a little higher. It doesn't have to be a perfect circle either, because the puzzles are going to... It's almost there, but I think I want it just a little bit higher. You guys can't see if I can turn it this way or not. See, I need it to be just a little bit higher. And then I'm going to put the base on it and then go up higher yet, I think. We're going to keep this same circumference, I think. I'm going to try. Because these aren't that thick. These are just probably a 1/16 of an inch thick. But I'm only putting about 5 pieces on now. Can't get 5 on there. Just squeeze it in. Your mind is racing with this tree. Oh dear. The drizzle could be really pretty. Yes, it could. I might take some and let it drizzle down. That's true. Yeah, you guys are looking top down. You're seeing a pretty gnarly tree, aren't you? I'm getting to pretty much the end of this bottle. It probably only had about a fourth, if even that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have enough glue on there. Well, I might be able to get 5 on there. It's getting pretty hard to put 5 puzzle pieces on. Yeah, I got 5 there. Let me clean the gunk again. Goes pretty fast. I'll have to give it that. I can squeeze this guy in there. Yeah. See? Well, just a little bit higher yet. I might have to come in a little bit more now. See if I can't come in a little and keep layering it up a little bit more. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to put 4. Four closes it up. Looks like somebody's failed cake. Meri baked a cake. Meri says, I learned a long time ago that someone else's creation always looks easier than you think. And then I try it. I'm the same way, Meri. I'm the exact same way. But you just got to keep at it. You just got to keep at it. I'm going to come up a little bit higher yet. I'm putting 4 pieces. Whoops. Must not have had much glue on that. My glue is running out. It's a good way to use up all the ends of your glossy accent. Then I'll build up around there. I still want to make it just a little bit higher. Whoops. And of course, you know, the glue isn't dry. So I gotta be careful. Yeah. Getting to the point that I need to leave it upside down. Well, I know there's glue in there. Yeah. Not much. Ooh, a lot. Well, I guess that means I'm going to put this on. I guess I'll put it that way. Or maybe I should put it this way. Let's just put that on there. Clean the nozzle out here. It gets gunky. Just my hands are getting all gunky. See, it's got that ring around it, dry ring. I'll clean out the gunk. Yuck. It's like cleaning out Mary's ear. Oh, dear me. I think most of you have heard my earbud story. It looks like a birdseed ball. It does, kind of. Well, it's going to be a tree. You just wait, Angie. It's going to be a tree. Get this gunk off of here. It's like cleaning out Mary's ear. Boy, that's really stopped up in there, too. Meri, you didn't see what I said for cheese ball. Oh, it looks like a cheese ball? It's a Christmas tree, Angie. I guess you could make a cheese ball Christmas tree. This has got wax paper here on the table, so I think I'm pretty safe. Let's put this back on and see if I helped it any. It's going to be a Christmas tree, Angie. You stop seeing cheese balls and birdseed. It's a Christmas tree. All right, let's build this out now and see what happens. If I get any more glue out of this. There it comes. It's gonna be a Christmas tree. A Christmas tree. It needs more branches, but I don't know if I can branch out any. I'm not going to try that. Artie Dawes says, I used to build pine cone trees for Christmas. I can't get a hold of pine cones around here. I don't know why. And if you buy them at the store, they charge way too much for pine cones, a sack of pine cones. Way, way, way too much. I think I'm going to have to empty this out on my wax paper and scoop it on. I think it's, well, it's pretty much getting toward the bottom of it all. We'll just keep going and see if I can get a semblance of a Christmas tree. Do I have to paint it green, Angie? I was thinking I'd leave it neutral color. Maybe put some red berries on it. Whoops, maybe I need this to go this way. Now I turned this to the side so you guys could see it, but I'm afraid it would fall off. I'll have to show it to you after it's dried. But it is layered. I was thinking some of those little fairy lights on it would be fun. Some of those Tim Holtz fairy lights wrapped around it would be fun if it turns out. Put some red bulbs on it. Why am I going to get red bulbs? I guess you can get them at the store. Little Dollar Tree bead bulbs. Spray some snow on it. I don't want to do it up too much. It'll take away from the puzzle. It is standing about, what, I'd say 4.5 inches. Let's see what this is 6 inches. Oh, no, it's not quite 4 inches. It's about 3 3/4 inches high. Sometimes you just get bored. And I guess the glue is up in there. You like the puzzle colors? I do too. It's natural. I just think some red beads. Maybe I have a red necklace that I could tear apart and put red beads on it. And fairy lights. The Tim Holtz little mini lights. But now this is going to come up into another cone shape, and then I'll have one more cone at the top, I think. Hopefully. What time is it? It's 9 o'clock. Probably have to let it dry and do the other layer Tuesday morning. Oops. That's how you lose the puzzle pieces. Well, if you get bored, well, this is maybe not the solution for boredom, but it's kind of fun to do. Yeah, I think I'm ready for another layer of glue. Feels like it's sagging in the middle there to me. Whoops. Probably because it's still kind of wet. Oh, I'm going to have just, no, I need a couple more. Get another handful of puzzles. Kathy says, I'd leave it alone so I could keep it out all year. Oh, that's a good idea. Would you put red beads on it or just leave it like this? Put the fairy lights on it? Leave it out all year. You know, I did a Charlie Brown tree. I painted, I went out in the yard and got a branch, a sad looking branch. It all tipped to one side. And I put it in plaster, a plaster base, an ice cream container base, and painted it white. And that thing, I think I used that 2 years. Finally, I threw it out. Took all the decorations off of it. I had all Paint Girlies light bulbs on it. I think this year, there's some pencil trees upstairs. I think that belonged to, wasn't my brother's significant other. I think my brother said they used to have like about 12 trees. They decorated for all the grandkids and everything. The grandkids are all grown up now, getting married, having babies of their own. Well, one girl is. The young guy, he's dating. Farmer, he's a farmer. And the other gal graduated from nursing school and is a nurse. And then he's got my grandniece, his granddaughter. She's still in, well, she's going to be in junior high next year. She'd like something like this, I think. It feels a little wonky. Feels like it needs to go this way a little. I'll probably break it. Don't mess with it, Meri. Leave it alone. It's a little strange now, but it'll form a tree eventually, maybe. We'll see. Can't hurt anything. It's just using up. But look, I still have puzzle pieces left. I'll have more than enough. Guess we'll have to make a wreath. A double cheese ball. Angie, it's not a cheese ball. It's a tree. Stop calling my tree a cheese ball. I think Angie's got food on her mind. Were you at that Mexican restaurant lately? I don't think they have cheese balls. At a party. That's where they have the cheese balls. Lisa says it would be interesting to see if the lights would shine through the cracks. Oh, you know, if I've got, it's solid in there. That round piece that I put was solid. But it would be interesting to make one. Angie said she was just joking. You went to your Mexican restaurant today. That would be an interesting technique, Lisa. I don't think if I would have planned for that, but I don't think I can get lights in there now. Well, we're gonna go to the cone. We're nearing the top of it. I think I'm gonna start forming the top. Now, it'll look more like a tree, I think, when I get the cone shape on it. Up at the top, put a star. We need a puzzle star. No, if I could make one small enough. Kind of, I think it probably looks better top down than it does from the side. It needs the lights on it for sure. All right, we're just going to build this up a little, and then I'm going to do the cone up at the top. The top piece. I'm not sure. I hope I can get a cone shape out of it. I'll probably have to get out some more glue before we're done. I got another container that's almost used. I'm just using up my, I got some new. Just using up what's left in the bottom here. Yeah. I think I'm getting pretty much to the end. Well, that squirted out. It would be nice if I could make branches, you know, not just have a cone shape, have a tree with branches, you know, hanging off, like, you know, off of a stick maybe. I might try that too. That might be a nice technique. I've got enough puzzle pieces. You have to figure out how to do it. I don't know. I don't think I need another circle. I wonder if I can just build my cone up like this. It needs to be taller though. It needs, yeah, it needs another circle. Whoops. Get plenty of glue on that. Should stick. And you said circle. Yeah, I need to push it down in the center a little. Needs to be a little higher for the circle. I don't know. I could make the circle the same size. I don't know. We'll see. Make it a little higher. I don't know what I'm doing. I've never done this before. I'm playing it by ear. Got to find something to make it out of. Another piece of cardboard. Another tag. Now what do I have here? I got a crafters. Everything's sliding down on me. So I'm going to make it the same height, but cut it shorter. Put my pliers away. This is stronger than that other. I should have used that. Tim Holtz was more like cardstock. This is more like cardboard. Yeah, now let me cut this a little bit shorter. This is going to make it look more like a tree from the side view. From the side view, it looks like a pyramid almost. Let's see. about the same, and this is too small. No, let's just eyeball it. Doesn't have to be a perfect circle. Yeah. That worked. Let's glue that on. I think I'm just about to the end of this. It's just huffing and puffing. Let me get some more glue. I'll throw that away. I'm done with it. Looks like a wedding cake, Angie. There's not much left in there. There's a little in there. But never fear, I got more. I always buy, when I go to Hobby Lobby, I haven't been there for a while, I always stock up on glossy accent. I used to use my coupon for it all the time. All right. Let's see if what comes out of this. No, it's coming out. I'll tell my brother if he doesn't work those puzzles that we got out there in the dining room, I'm going to make Christmas trees out of them. He probably said, go do it. Oh, I bought him some at the thrift store, and he likes to pick his own stuff out, I think. Should have kept my nose out of it. Thought I was being a good sister. I'm going to put one in the center here just to, well, wrong thing. It feels like it's kind of sinking in. Feels like it needs one in there. Just to kind of give it a base. And I won't put any more in there. I'll build up around it. Gosh, I might need an even smaller one up after this. Hi, Becca. Welcome, welcome, Becca. Good to see you in here. Becca works a lot with Beth Schuler on, was it Tuesdays or Thursdays or both nights? Oh yeah, glossy accent works really good as a glue. I learned that in scrapbooking, of all places, at Archivers. Messy. It can be messy if you aren't, you know, if you're sloppy with it, it dries clear. But we made bezels. We used it to put pictures in the bezels and, make little charms. That's what it's used for. Oh, it's beginning to look like a tree or a wedding cake. Angie's probably seen a wedding cake now. Yeah, I think the fairy lights are going to make it. I could be wrong. Whoops, wrong way. And maybe some red beads. It doesn't need a whole lot. It's a little wobbly up here. I might have to let it dry. I was worried it wasn't going to have enough. I'm going to have way enough. I'm going to have leftovers. Let's see, I think I'm going to leave that gap in there. Like that. Put one in between them. If I can. Find a wider one. Like that. Kind of a crazy looking tree in a way. Kind of a crazy looking tree. Yep, it's going to need one more layer. One more cone up at the top. Oops. Well, we'll do the same thing here. Put it that way. I'm hoping I got enough glue on this to hold this top layer down. It's a little shaky, but I think it's wet. And after it all dries, I'll show you a side view, but I can't show you a side view tonight because it'll topple over. I think I'll start coming in. Hi, River City. Thank you, Shannon. Welcome, River City, Deborah. Welcome, welcome. The tower's getting high. I don't know. A little wobbly up there. Might have been better to build it and add it on later. The cake's gonna fall in. Feel like one of those cake decorators on the Food Channel. It's a little wobbly. And press it down a little. You look from it this side and it goes whoop. I don't think I can fix that either. It needs to, whoops. Yeah, it's, see, look how off-center that is. Can you guys see how off-center it is? This needs to come over this way a little more. This, oh no, Mary's taking it apart now. But it's not centered. It's leaning. Meri, what are you doing? Well, this part's good, but this part here was off center. So this is where one of those roundabout things would have helped. Well, let's fix this. See, look, you can see how off-center it is right in there. This needs to be over a little bit more. I'm not sure I can fix that. Needs another piece on it right there. Now, let's see, this isn't, let me fix this. It's still sticky. It's sticky. It's all gluey. Yeah, I'm not getting anything out of it. There we go. Now let's see, it needs to come over this way a little more, which means this needs to be come out. It's not centered. Well, I don't know if I can fix it at this point. Here, like that. Meri just destroyed her tree. Oh, that's stuck. I'm gonna leave it. I like that, but it's wider here than there. It needs to come that way, but maybe I can move my base more that way and move, well, I guess it's this base. No, it's this one. And then that one, and then this one. Maybe if I put another circle there. I'm running out of cardboard. Where's my cardboard? I think I'm going to let these pieces dry. I think what I'm going to have to do to this is off center here. If you could see this slants down more, and this is it. There's more width over here, and this goes more straight down. And what I think I'm going to do is cut another piece and try to center the other piece more like so, like that. But I don't have enough base on this to do it. See, if I put this out a little bit more like that, and then this goes on top of this, and I'll have to figure out how that goes. And then I start my other piece again. It's fixable. In fact, it's probably a good thing that I stopped now. I'm gonna let all these pieces dry. These are pretty centered. If I look at this is pretty centered. And this one's pretty centered. This one's a little wonky. But this, I think I'm going to have to put another base on this. Got some command. I need another cardboard is what I need, and my fingers are all full of glossy accent. Hold on, you guys can look at that. I have cardboard here, but I put it in a bag. I put it all in a bag, and the bags are all behind me. Let's see if I can reach it. I got some cardboard in here. There's a thick cardboard, remaining cardboard. I don't really want a thick one. There's a mailer envelope from Dee Dee. Meri, but you know what? When I get to these points where things aren't working, if I work through it, it usually turns out. I see my mistake and I correct it, and it usually turns out. Give me a break. I've never done this before. Do I want the thick one? No, I think I want this one. This is the one Dee Dee sent me ink pens in. Let's cut it. It's pretty thin. One's too thin and one's too thick. Hot glue gun. Yeah, that's true. I should get out my hot glue gun. That's too thin. I guess I'm going to go with the thick one. I'm not going to get out the hot glue gun tonight. It's too late. Oh, I'm burned myself. Let's cut another circle. Yeah, I'll get out the hot glue gun. I think that's a good idea. Let me put this down. And scissors. I was going good, but it was looking kind of wobbly to me, and I want to fix that. This might be too thick. We shall see. It's nice and sturdy though. The envelope was too thin. So what I want is more, I need more depth over here. I need to put this over a little. I want to take some of this off. I'm just going to correct it. Where's my palette knife? I'm going to correct it. It's lopsided. Let's just take a layer or two off. It won't hurt it. I'll build it back up again. I went wrong. I was getting too enthused. See, it's not completely dry. And still a little wide over here. So all of this needs to come off. And when I say wide, I mean that this side needs to come out more. This goes more down and this goes more slanted. I'll fix it. This is where you only got 30 minutes left in the cake decorating contest, and they're starting to panic. All right. Move that out a little. I think that's better. Move this out a little. I think that's better. All right, let's see if I can put this back together. I should get the hot glue gun out, but let's see if I can put some of this back together here. Take these pieces. It's not completely dry, so it's a little messy. Angie says we're back to the cheese ball. That's the wrong one. Trying to squeeze glue out of the one that's capped. No, this isn't sticking. Yeah, Mary, let's see you get out of this one. It looks better. It's not even yet. I gotta build it all up again. These in here. I don't know where all this stuff came from. I'm just putting it where I think it should go. It's still a little... I think this was on top of that, and this was on top of this. It's hard for me to see. It looks even to me. It looks a lot better. We'll see how it ends up in the long run. Oh, dearie me. It needs some puzzle pieces under there. It's trying. I liked it to a point, and then it started looking lopsided to me. Got to build this up. What I did with that, this stuff. Are you getting lopsided again, Meri? Needs to come out. You guys are seeing it top down. You probably would have seen, if you could see the side view, you probably would have seen this long before I did. From top down, it doesn't look so bad. Whoops, that's not sticking. I think I'm going to have to get out the hot glue at this point. I think I'm going to let all of this dry. I'm going to take these apart here. I'm going to let all of this dry as much as it can. I'm going to take these apart. And we'll build on it Tuesday morning. I'm going to leave this. I think this is pretty good. It needs a little more built up in there. Needs some pieces on here. But as far as it being centered, it's pretty centered. And this one's pretty centered. It's a little wider over here. But I think it's time for the hot glue. And I'm not giving up on it because I think I got a good start on it. I think if I just keep at it, it will be fine. And I'm kind of glad I went back and fixed it. And I'm all out of frame because, and my hands are just like plastic on my hands. I'm going to throw this one bottle away. It's pretty empty. And I still have another one but I think I'm going to go to the hot glue now. Not right now. No, throw that away. Put this pen in the cardboard or paper or something. Keep it from sticking in. So, this will be what I start with Tuesday morning. I'm going to have to clean that. I'll probably have to use my heat gun to clean that palette knife. And this still has glue in it. What did I do tonight? I don't know. What did I do tonight? I sprayed my papers. I showed you my knitting. And I worked on this puzzle. Did I do anything else? I started cutting those stars. And I think I'll use my postcard as, we're not going to show this as my thumbnail. This is a project in process. I'll show you my prototype Christmas card here. I'm cutting stars out and I'm just going to stitch around the border, and I'm going to stamp probably here, put my address there, and put a label here. And that's all my Christmas cards are going to be. I need them to be simple so I can get them out. So I'm going to use that as my thumbnail. In fact, let's take this and fold it like that. So I get the black edging on my thumbnail. So I'm going to let you guys go a little early because I'm at a good stopping point. I need to redo my tree. Thank you guys for sticking with me. Give me a break on that tree. I've never done it before, and it looks so lopsided for me. I couldn't continue. I just couldn't continue. It's kind of like my crocheting. Have to rip it out. Good night, Cheryl. Sleep well. Thank you all for sticking with me tonight. Have a great week next week. Tomorrow is Monday. Don't forget, Janet Nash comes on at 9 Eastern. Dee Dee comes on at 8:30 Eastern. Janet Young comes on at 1 Eastern. Lisa Conway's been coming on at 1:30, I believe. And I think Pink Girlie has been coming on in the evening. But I'm going to leave all those times up to them most of the time because I get it wrong a lot. So, good night. Have a great week. Go out, enjoy the beauty of the world. Try something new, even if you make mistakes. Mistakes is how you learn. Bye.